Hello YouTube. This is a video response to another video by MaxSnowDog, aka Dalhusky. He commented on one of my videos, and basically he said that he didn't make any videos of himself raping puppies. I don't know if that's true. I have no way of verifying that or denying it at this point. He's also said that his previous account was not suspended, that he closed it down himself, and from what I've been able to tell, that is true. It appears he did close it down on his own. Now, having said that, I don't know, this is still something very, very freaky to deal with. Do you understand this? I mean, I'm going to assume, for the sake of arguments, that you have never done it with a dog. However, that doesn't make doing it with a dog right, which you've said is, it's okay. That's why the things you're acting about, you're saying it's okay, no big deal. It's no big deal. Well, I do think it is a big deal. It's just wrong. I'm amazed that zoophiles, can't figure out why people think it's wrong. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Where do you get these ideas? I will say this, having sex with an animal, whether it's a puppy or a full-grown dog, it's evil. And in one of your comments to someone else's video, you said that you haven't had sex with a dog yet. Which, I mean, that says to me that you are keeping your options open. Just my personal opinion, you should not be allowed to own a dog ever. And, I don't know, some other things you've said in some other videos. Like, now you're talking about that you want to reincarnate as a husky. I don't believe in reincarnation, but I've studied some other people's beliefs about reincarnation, from the Cherokee to the Hindus and Buddhists and the Celts. If there is reincarnation, I highly doubt that you're going to get what you want, to reincarnate as a husky. I mean, every system of reincarnation I've seen, it doesn't work that way. Now, for example, say that the Celtic system of reincarnation is the one that is true, which, like I said, I don't believe any of this. This is all just for the sake of arguments. But the Celtic system of reincarnation is true. You can never come back as an animal. You always come back as one of your descendants. And since it looks like you're not going to have any descendants, you would lose big there. You would be stuck in limbo, more or less. I mean, and in, say, for example, the Hindu system of reincarnation, you're not going to get to come back as what you want there, because you are basically trying to tell the world that, bestiality is okay, and that casual sex, anyone and everyone, as you put it, is okay, and that's just, you're just spreading a bunch of falsehoods in the world, and karmically, that's not a good thing. You're not going to get what you want. But like I say, I don't believe in reincarnation. Anyway, the final thing I wanted to say, final area of discussion I wanted to bring up is, even if you haven't done it with a dog, you want to do it with a dog. You've cut yourself off from human society in a big way, and don't you see how much you're hurting yourself? Don't you get it? I mean, you have, probably limited your chances for passing on your genes to the next generation. Your genetic code probably isn't going to go anywhere with you. And just, I don't know, some of the self-contradictory things you do. You say that In one of the videos, I think it was a response to a video by Sylvester Fox. You talked about how much you didn't like human beings, and you wanted as little to do with them as possible, and or something along those lines. And, I mean, if you feel that way, why did you go on the internet and post up videos telling the world about this? I I don't get it. I really don't. And I don't know, as far as the trolls reposting your personal information, well, you left it lying around. Why? Why did you do that? That doesn't make any sense to me. There's a lot of things that I just don't understand that why you're doing them. And let's see, what else here? What else? Oh. In your original video, which has been pulled down, that started all this, one of the things you said was that you talked about a new type of narcissism. Final thing I'll leave you with is, narcissism. Do you know what psychologists say about narcissism? This extreme self-love. This, ooh, I'm just totally in love with myself. Psychologists say that that is actually an outward mask. It's the conscious mask, a conscious shield from a very deep-seated personal hatred. So if you're a narcissist, you actually, really hate yourself deep down. I think that's a big part of why all this is happening. You left your personal information lying around where everybody could help it, could find it, excuse me, and you made videos that were bound to attract a lot of attention. This is either a cry for a help, or you are, deep down, I think you want to punish yourself. So, anyway, I'm worried about these trolls. Personally, I look at these trolls and I think, you're a real glass is half empty kind of guy. You should look at these internet trolls as a wake-up call. You really ought to get some help. Assuming you haven't actually done it with the dog. If you've done it with a dog, you deserve to see the inside of a jail cell. If you haven't done it with a dog yet, you really need to get some professional help. Otherwise, this path you're on, I see, it's just amazing how much you seem to want to hurt yourself. How much you want to mess up your own life. Seek help. Seriously, seek help, because, I see this ending badly for you unless you make some radical shift in your life. Anyway, that's all I had to say. Just think about what I said.